What's up, guys? Toby, 50 Beats. Hey, I'm going to show y'all today how I fancy up some NED beats. Traditional 3-inch NED. This is green pumpkin with, of course, hyper shift because you know I love it. In there, it almost gives it some cool little colors. And trying to block the glare. And some black flake. There may be an alibi green. Yep, a couple little greens in there. And we're going to take this stuff. This is skirt material, but it hand ties jigs. And this stuff here, the reason I think jigs work so good, they're hand tied. You pull them through the water, boom, boom. When they stop, they flare up. They give you that movement, even when you're not moving it. So anyway, I like them. So we're gonna need a needle. I'm using a big one, and this little piece that comes in a sewing kit. I broke mine, but this little wire is very important, especially when you're old and when you're dumb, like I am, because I can't find my readers. And without my readers, I can't see up close. So maybe I should go, I'm going to cut these in half. Just, I don't know what that is, 5-6 inches or whatever, depending on your measurements. But if you're a guy, you know measurements. Like that is, we'll call that 6 inches. Just playing. This little wire helps big time with getting this silicone or living rubber. There's different sizes, styles, colors. I've got some whites and some silver. You can get it with flake in it, all kind of goodies. I mean, we'll take this little wire piece that, of course, I broke here and put it through. Oh my God, this is going to be horrible. Oh, I got it first time. Total luck. Run it through the eye of the hook. What that does is it helps get this stuff. If you try to put this stuff to the eye of the hook on the needle, eye of the needle, good luck. This just helps. I'll thread it through there. Try to get it halfway. Bam you out. Well, ain't perfectly straight, but close enough for government work. And we're going to pull it through our needle. And pull it about the same as we cut it, about halfway. Take my little wire piece off here and not lose it because when you can't see, young folks, enjoy it because I'm telling you, if you get old, not if, when you get old. So we just got that about halfway. And I'm also going to trim this off, the little loop that's right there. Just going to cut it. Bam. So find somebody that hand ties jigs or whatever and get you some of this. And then it's real easy. Just run it through. I want to make sure that I've got enough. I probably cut it a little too short. You want to leave it sort of, not crazy long, but a little long. And we're just going to run it through a NED bait. That's all we're going to do. I like to run it through the sides, and you can tell the sides because where your mold comes together at. And I just run it through. Straight through the bait. And pull her on through. Yeah, I might want to leave them a little bitty bit longer. Just a little bitty bit longer. Pull it to where you're about, again, halfway. You can trim these. I should have left them longer, but it is what it is. You live, you learn. Get it about halfway through, and I like to pull that way. You can do one single strand, just hook the end of it and bring it through. But if I got to make a hole in the bait, or it heals itself right back up. But you want to have enough coming through, and I don't have to do it as much when I double it up like that. Put that down so I don't lose it neither. And that's it. These little things move so much. You can make them as long as you want or as short as you want or whatever. You can put them all the way down the bait. Gives it like little wings. And you can just see the action that these things give. And it's not just for Ned baits. You can use it on just regular worms or whatever. Let's put a long one up front, and that'll be it. But you can run them all the way down. You can put them on worms, swim baits, whatever you want to do. Just anything to pep your baits up and to have something different out there than what everybody else has. Let me see if I got lucky twice. I got that fool in there both times. So let's just do one. If you want to leave it long, just pull it through with a little bit of the end there. And we're going to try to get her even. That's really close, but I'm a perfectionist, I guess. If you want them longer, don't double it up as much. And you don't have to go in the same way every time. If you want them, some facing this way, that way, put them how you want them. And like before, we'll pull it to about even again on the bait, or even hanging off each side. A little bitty bit more. I can't believe I can't find my readers. It's making this a whole lot harder than it usually is. Then we'll snip it. Needle comes off. And then you've got your longer ones. See the action it gives. And you can put as many as you want, as few as you want. But those things they give a lot of action. So you see just the action on your bait. These are really soft. But when you're popping it, and you stop it, if you've got enough of these in there, this stuff will continue to move, especially if you've got some current or anything going on. These will continue to move, especially when you're bouncing it and you stop it. Longer the better. And then you just put it on. You just make your normal Ned bait and you get to going. Again, you can do it on a worm. You can do it on anything. And it'll make your bait different. Give it a little action. Like I said, these things are they move so good. They come in these strands that are together. I cut them all off and do all that stuff. But like I said, different colors. This is just black on that green pumpkin. That is usually what I'm going to do anyway. And like I said, you can come on down the bait with them if you want to. Get smaller, bigger, whatever you want. Just gives you something different, something extra. Again, there's different colors. I have some strands left here of some white with, don't have my readers, so I can't freaking tell you. Some silver, a couple of strands left of it that has some flake in it. And you can buy all kind of colors in this stuff. There's silicone. I believe there's living rubber is what it's called. Just all kind of colors, and it will make your bait a little different. And that's one thing I like, is to have something different. And I like the jig fish as well. So I was looking at that stuff like, well, we can just put it in these other baits as well. And that's what we do. Hope it helps. Little tip. May get you a couple more bites, may not, but it has for me. Again, you can come up different ways, have them coming out all different sides of the bait or whatever. But anyway, just something else you can do to make your bait different, and it may get you a few more bites. You can trim it up, make it all nice and pretty, or you can just leave it all messed up like mine are, and it still works. So hopefully that's a little tip, just something a little different to maybe help you out, get you a couple more bites. May not. I know a few guys that do this, and probably a lot of people that do it that I just don't know about. But everybody's all hush hush in the bass community about what they're catching on or whatever. Not really Ned time right now, but it will be. So maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't. I hope you have a great day, and y'all know the deal. Let's go catch some fish. We'll see you.